Alright, YouTube subscribers, it's Scrubby Top Deck here, and I'm finally bringing you my Majespecter deck list. This is just straight Majespecters, there's no magicians in it. They're expensive, and they're expensive. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into this. Starting off our Majespecter deck profile will be the 3 Bunbakus. Yes, I'm saying Bunbaku. Get a dick. So they're all basically Stratoses for different things. Your Bunbaku is the Stratos of monsters. Oh, Majespecter monsters. And we run him at 3 because he adds the shit you need quickly. And he's so cute. Next is 1, 2, 3 Majespecter Toads. Out of all the Majespecters that grab your spells and traps, this one is definitely the best. Instead of adding it to your hand, it just sets it directly to the field, which can dip around Dark Claw, which is nice because Dark Claw hurts the deck. It will grab either a spell or a trap, which is nice. So run this at 3. Since it's so versatile. Next is 1, 2, 3 Majespecter Fox. This is the Stratos for trap cards. It also has the highest attack out of all the level 4 and lower Majespecters at 1500, 1800 with the field boost. It will search out your traps, and yeah, search out your traps. Not really much to say there. Run that at 3. Since this is not the Magician Engine, we have 3 Cat. Cat is hands down the shittiest out of them all, but it's a low scale, so we run 3 of it. It's got thick defense, which is nice. It will search out any Majespecter card you want, but during the end phase of the turn, so it's pretty much Scarm. We try not to summon this one unless we're pretty desperate, but yeah, usually aren't too desperate with this deck. Next, 3 Yada. Once again, if I ran the Magicians, I would cut this card back, same with this card, because they're the weaker ones. It is the Stratos of the deck for spell cards. You add a spell card to your hand, and then you do your thing. Run it at 3. 2 Kieran, because Kieran is the best Majespecter there is, hands down. Can't be targeted, it's a Pleiades, it's a low scale, 2000 attack. It's good. Its problem in this deck, though, is because since we don't run the Magicians, because I don't have Magicians and I'm poor and I'm on a budget, I have a family to feed, I have a mom to feed, I have a dad to feed, I have a child to feed, I have a child that isn't my child to feed. We run 2, since this is the only one you cannot pendulum summon with this deck because it's a level 6. Why they made it like a level 6, I don't know. I don't know why they made it out of the scale. It's just kind of random. But whatever. So yeah. That is it for the Majespecter lineup. 1 Max C, because I have the 1 Max C. And you usually break even or go +1 when you Max C. Nice to see. 1 Luster, because Luster's at 1 for a reason. It'll pop your other scale, load your extra deck, you pen summon shit back. It's nice. And it gives you options to go into Ignister if you get the chance. 1 Vector, because it's a low scale, and in the off chance you go up against another Pendulum deck, this will kill their scales for you, or whatever effect their scales have. Yeah, I had one more thing to say, but yeah, you have a pretty good matchup with other Pendulum decks because you search out your fucking Tempest and you just kind of ruin their day. Isn't that right, Jirachi? So, now, on to the spells. 1 Terraforming. 2 Majesty Pegasus. I would run 3, but 2 is okay for now. I might bump it up, I'm not sure yet. I'm enjoying it at 2, I'm seeing it often enough, especially with the Terraforming. So, you tribute one of your Majespecters and you special another from deck. This card speeds the deck up significantly. It makes it a lot faster, a lot easier to get your scales set, and a lot easier for you to pen summon your shit back. So we run 2 of those. Next is 1, 2, 3 Majespecter Sonics. People question why I run this at 3. Even if I had the Magicians in here, I'd still run this at 3 because the deck doesn't really have outs to like Cosmos, Dark Destroyers, and shit. Because all their spells and traps target, and you can't get over the Dark Destroyer. So basically, you just need to summon the Fox, at least the Fox, activate one of these, slam into a Dark Destroyer. That's the best part. That's the best course of action. I once gamed someone because I summoned the Kirin, activated all 3, made its attack 16,000, and hit them for game. I should note you do half damage, so half of 16 is, in fact, 8,000, in case some smartass wants to say it in the comments. Because I know there's smartasses out there. 3 Cyclone, because pops things, disrupts plays, it's good. Good enough. You can search it, who gives a shit. Triple MST, because this deck doesn't really protect itself from back row. A Warning will fuck it up. A Strike will fuck it. Well, not really Strike so much, but Warning will fuck it up. Strike will fuck it up if you pen summon. 3 MST. I'm not running Twin Twister because there isn't really much you want to discard with this deck, and Twin Twister is best run in decks that make Twin Twister either break even, no, make Twin Twister a +1. So with traps. 3 Tempest, it is an amazing card. It is the Infernity Barrier of the deck. It is the strike of the deck. You search this card out, you tribute a Majespecter monster, you negate the summon of a monster's, special summon of a monster's or a monster's effects. It is beautiful. You run it at 3 because it wrecks other Pendulum decks. They want to pen summon, they have to worry about the Tempest. Triple Tornado because it just straight up banishes a bitch, which is what you like doing. So say they summon their Shadow Mist, you force that shit out with your Tornado and you banish that. And you call it a day because they need that Shadow Mist to get a Dark Claw out. Or you force out a tag from Cosmos. And if they don't have the ship in hand, you banish their monster. Of course, they just grab it back with Cosmotam, but that's besides the point. 1 Supercell because it lets you recycle your cards. And dances around the decks that run Lose One Turn. And Warning. So on to my extra deck. Very small because you usually want your like Majespecters in the extra deck so you can keep reusing the resources. 1 Ignister. Ignister is Ignister. 1 Dark Rebellion because it's Dark Rebellion. 1 Totem Bird. I thought this was a spellcaster at first, I will admit. Made it and I tried to activate a Tempest and they're like, it's a Wing Beast. And I picked it up, I said, oh, it's a Wing Beast. So and I ripped the card because I was angry. And I had to get another Totem Bird because I'm still running the Totem Bird. 1 Karen Gorgon because it's Karen Gorgon. 1 Trapeze Magician for OTK potential. Castell. This thing, the retard Magister thing that's a dragon and can be targeted, and it's just bad. Chidori because it puts in work. Cowboy for game. 101 for game. Giving that bitch crabs. Alright, that is the deck and the extra deck. I will quickly run through the sideboard. This is kind of half-assed, kind of slightly. If I was going to take this to a regionals or something, I would put more effort into the sideboard, but right now it's just this for local play. I side out the Tornadoes, put in Iron Walls, stop Cosmos, they are your worst matchup by far. Typhoons in case you go up against something like another Pendulum deck. That and people like to side in Mask and Restrict too, so you need that removal. 2 more Vectors in case you go up against another Pendulum deck, but you don't really have problems with them. I just like to have it in there. 3 Gamseel. Yes, these are Gadarlas. I don't have any other Kumbunguses or Gamseels. They're currently in my Greedle Kaiju deck, so Gadarla it is. 3 Electro Pendulum in case they are special summoning Pendulum monsters. This will skill drain them, and it is nice. The Jirachi says it is good. 2 System Down, also for Cosmos. And for that new synchro deck that's coming up, I can't remember what it's called. Kristen's? What? Whatever. So, Majespecters. That is my brief flow through on Majespecters. It's a pretty fun deck. It can brick. You mostly want to see all monsters in your hand. Opening all spells and traps, you lose. If you see all monsters, you're good because they'll search your spells and traps. You see all spells and traps, you will not see any monsters. Yep, that's my Majespecter deck profile. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you later this week with my new SD series deck list.